hello. I've got a cup of tea, but I don't have it in a 1001 Films Before 50 branded mug. Call me a maverick. That's just the way it is. It's been ages. 27th of January, I think. But 2 weeks. We did what? Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Was that only 2 weeks ago? Feels like ages. Anyway, hello. I've got a slightly new setup. Hello, Phil. It is ages ago. It is. I've got a slightly new setup. In that I've got a bigger, slightly lower coffee table. Which means that I've still got a light here as well as the lamp. But I've got a light here now, right here, rather than like weirdly in front of me. There you go. So we're doing Dawn of the Dead. The Canadian's gone to bed because she doesn't like horror films. She reckons she's seen this before anyway, so we'll see how that goes. I also today got new batteries for my cinema letters, and you can tell because you can see it reflected in the picture behind me. The batteries were so dead. We were just like, they're not that bad. It's like we don't need the bloody light on. But anyway, there you go. So a cup of tea because I'm off the booze. Horror film. I think I'm all set up. Should we do the entry before we go on? I'm good. You've definitely seen this before, Phil, right? So here we go. Dawn of the Dead. I can't read it in the light that I've got on. Love this film. There you go. I haven't seen any version. I've not seen the Snyder remake either. There you go. We'll turn everything up just while I read the entry. I've discovered I can't read with my glasses on anymore. Right, so Dawn of the Dead. George Romero understands the metaphoric social impact of the horror film like no other writer-director. With his directorial debut, Night of the Living Dead, 1968, which we've done before and did it live, and it's still available on BBC iPlayer. I don't know what I'm just telling you there, Phil. It's just in case we ever get any other viewers. My first zombie film all them years ago. I can't read that and read this at the same time. Here we go. I finally become an old man. I need him on a string. That's not one. Right, anyway. He engaged race relations in the 1960s at an almost documentary level. 10 years later, Dawn of the Dead continued Romero's trend of refracting collective issues in the most unexpected of places. Within the vessel of the disturbing living dead, Romero here explores the uncanny relationship between the zombie and the culture of capitalism, setting his flesh-eating horror in, of all places, a suburban shopping mall. What's Phil written there? Oh, nothing extra, excuse me. Four escapees of inner-city violence, zombie and otherwise, decide to take off in a helicopter for less dangerous surroundings. Running low on gas and supplies, they land on the roof of a mall inhabited by a mass of flesh-eating zombies, of course. After securing a storage area, two members of the escape party decide to do a little looting. After their pleasant shopping experience, is that what we're calling looting nowadays, a pleasant shopping experience? The group decides to remain in the mall, securing the exits, ridding themselves of the undead and living out the American dream. Dawn of the Dead provides a cunning critique of the American consumer. It's difficult to say if you're sober, even. Arms outstretched, feet shuffling to the mellow pop of music, the zombies wander stupidly around the mall, with only the most basic need for survival. Beyond these automatons, however, the mall's 4 human inhabitants add a complexity to Romero's assessment of capitalism. Spending months there, the survivors convert the storage area into a plush apartment, taking all they need and want. Nevertheless, the omnipresent views of the cavernous and deserted mall are a constant reminder that this excessive consumerism is only a distraction from the danger that exists just beyond the door, danger born from humanity's own violence. Romero's horror films have an enduring and eerie quality, perpetually jarring us from the fantasy of graphic zombie horror to remind us that real life is just as frightening. The moral concerns of Dawn of the Dead unsettle us even after the living dead are left behind. When the dead walk, Signores, we must stop the killing or lose the war. Old priest, apparently. Says the location for much of the action was Monroeville Mall, at the time one of the largest malls in the US. There we go, glasses back on so I can see what's going on. So there we go, it's the book, by the way. Still waiting for the new, obviously we're not getting a new version at the same time as we got this version. Oh, you see, the Trafford Centre to me is it's like the worst place on earth, isn't it? It's everything I hate under one roof. That should be the I always thought that should be the tagline. That should be the Truman Show as well. You know, like the food court with the blue sky. It's freaky. Right, I'm going to turn down the lamp now. We're turning down the lamp a little bit. There we go. Let's get it a bit spooky. And then if we're ready, I'm sure you're set up, Phil, and ready to go. We'll get started. 49th. I know. I think this is my 20-somethingth. There you go. There's the Canadian. But 49 is mate. We've not even had 49 days of the bloody year yet, Phil. Right. Anyway, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. We're on. I've remembered everything. I remember to change over the sound into my earpiece. I've remembered to start the timestamp. It's almost as if I should leave 2 weeks between every... Oh, like that. Like the red carpet and the woman seemingly having an orgasm on it. Or she's just a bit scared. That's a lovely start, that, isn't it? See, I should have seen all these films, shouldn't I, before I watched Shaun of the Dead. I've basically not got any of the... well, I thought it was Dawn of the Dead, but it turns out it's not. It's Debbie Does Dallas. Who knew? So, have you not seen? You've not seen any of The Last of Us, then, Phil? You're not watching The Last of Us if you're not watching TV series, because you're lying, aren't you? You're definitely watching The Last of Us, aren't you? Oh no, you don't have Sky, do you? Does that mean you're not watching? Ah, brilliant. Even Kat loves it. Kat was like, it's zombies and horror, I won't like it. And then she realised it was filmed all in Canada where she used to live. And then she was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it then. And then about 3 seconds into the first episode, she was like that. So, there you go. I believe it's following a very similar route, although Bill and Frank was different, apparently. So they're not like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. Well, they're not related in any way at all. It's just a different zombie film. It's not like it's a sequel as such. Because the Last of Us TV show also starts with a interview in a TV studio. So it is the same zombie event, but it's just made 10 years later. Oh, right. That is interesting then. So it's just somewhere else. And is that the same with all of his zombie films? It's the same zombie event, but just different people. I mean, she's very calm there, sat on that desk. That's really interesting. Some beautiful 70s fashions here as well. So this is the year I was born too. So this film is as old as I. Bow, 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 bow. They kill for food. I think so far I'm mostly upset that all the people that look older than me, that clearly aren't, don't have any grey in their beards. I think that's what's upsetting me the most. No, definitely not. It's almost as if they were predicting the future. I didn't even read. Well, it's because a man can't be reasonable. Incidentally, I was looking it up earlier, and all the four main characters in this still alive. I mean, the production values of like since Living Dead, since Night of, have just increased about 1,000 times. You know, they've even got a bit of abseiling in there as well. Get that pink shirt there that Copper's got on. I like that. I think that might be my new look. Pink shirt, paisley tie. Yeah, come on, Martinez. There's been a lot of bastards lately as well. Oh, and a Nigel word. Indeed. Don't pop off when we get in there. How exciting can this be? Oh, it was a lovely shot to the head, that, wasn't it? Mario looks really angry. Um, that man there was. I put it to you, that man there was blacked up. Blimey, all the hippies are getting it. It's like with all these like, the chimneys and stuff. It's like that bit in Mary Poppins has gone mad. He's definitely blacked up. Bit of gas. I thought that was a blurred out dildo, um, but it wasn't. It was a little Jesus. Um, so obviously, Phil, when you put on just his head explodes there. When you put on Facebook that you were worried about Sharon Tate, I wonder what happens. Of course, at the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it doesn't happen, does it? So everything's fine. He's good old revisionist history. But I've only seen it once, but I really enjoyed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh, Mario's just had it. There we go. He pretty deserved it, though, to be fair. And of course, they're all going to come back to life, right? So, apart from the ones who've been shot in the head. Peter Crouch there. I mean, they're literally like the world's worst SWAT team. Weird Al Yankovic there going a bit crazy. I mean, this zombie on the floor here, it's only got one leg and it's moving faster than the copper who's trying to kill it. I'm going to have to shoot it once. There you go, he's finally done it. I know, absolutely just crazy. Crazy. There you go, ripped his shoulder out. The flesh biting effects are pretty good, aren't they? Is the copper just going to kill himself? He has, yeah. Is he going to be sick? What's happening here? Well, there we go. I mean, we go ages, don't we, without any bots and morons, and then some nights we just get bloody loads of them. Stop the killing or lose the war. I mean, clearly that was going to happen. Haven't they seen any of these zombie films before? So you see, that's a lot like the coming in through the window of the pub in Shaun of the Dead. Definitely should have seen these before I watched Shaun of the Dead. There's loads of like zombie dead in there, but there's also some spider webs on the doorway that they've all walked in or been dragged through. It's got a bloody great soundtrack. I mean, he did literally blow away um, like a live policeman, but he seems upset that he's shooting zombies in the head. Do you reckon? Who was that then? Get to the chopper. That was more Jurgen Klopp, I fear, than Arnold Schwarzenegger. His name's Peter. He's fine. He can't shoot anyone with his cross eyes, surely. Where are you going? This way? That way? Slightly odd. Just felt like something went down my back. Bloody horror films. If a spider climbs over my head in a minute, you'll know what's going on. It's the Matrix. Would you fall asleep that quickly and like that in a helicopter on the run from a zombie apocalypse? No, the helicopter pilot's fallen asleep. Did I miss the part where it was these? Why are these four together? Was I talking over that? I mean, I get why Steve and the woman are there. They were sorting it out earlier on, but I don't know to understand why these two others have just. Well, never mind. So was that is that the house? This is like the area with from Night of then, isn't it? Was it supposed that little white house? Was that supposed to be? I don't know. I like that. I like it's the same zombie event. But then you can also see how the film's evolved. I mean, those are some. Those are some bright green camouflage suits there as well. Absolutely, yeehaw. Obviously, that fella's cosplaying as Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws. No, no, he does have a beard in Jaws, doesn't he? He does have the beard in Jaws. It's the Close Encounters, doesn't have the beard. Look at that false set. Looks like Herman Munster. Do helicopters just run off ordinary fuel at the garage? The music's ace. Wouldn't you have switched it off as well? Oh, excuse me. It was very odd bod. Incredibly odd bod. I mean, would you really go rummaging about underneath this thing? Look at that painting there for the behind the door. Are we supposed to believe that was outside? Joe's headed towards Drucker's farm there, so at least we know where he's gone. Those bloody cups. It is out of order, mate. Weird bird noise. Clearly behind that door, mate. Hey! Get the hammer. How's that happened? How have you ended up... It's weird how it does that. How do people end up behind? It's weird how stuff ends up behind. I can understand you being in front because I'm lagging. Crazy. Nice hammer to the head there. Why did he hit him with the hammer like that? He's behind a closed door. Just how's he not seen him? Roger, how on earth have you not seen him? He was spraying with him and set him on fire. Oh no, the top of his head's gone. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Oh, they were children. Of course they were. Did they bite him? Little bastards. That that head cutting off there was excellent. I love that. No. There. How can he not? They're the most. Oh, that's the one off the poster. They're the most unobservant survivalists I've ever seen. Oh, again, get out the way. Done him. I mean, he's not moved from where he was before. I don't understand how he's managed to shoot him. It's okay, it's alright. Peter's tall and camp. You can't shoot the bloody pilot, right? I mean, surely he's apologised for almost killing him, right? Wake up, sucker! Boom! So I think I have seen a bit of this before. But I may have been about 11 years old at the time. I think it was on. I think Mum and Dad had gone out. It was the 80s kids, that's what happened. Um, and I was up watching TV, and I think it must have been on Channel 4 late one night, and I saw about 10 minutes of it and then turned it off. I think it was probably because I was worried Mum and Dad were going to come home and see me watching something I shouldn't have been watching, so I only watched some of it. But it's been on for half an hour already. It's gone like that. It's flown by. She has Sandra Locke vibes, that woman. It's the haircut, I think, and the eyes. Boom, boom. This mall setting reminds me of the beginning of Wonder Woman 84. It's. I wanted to like it so much. The first one's so good. Um, I love his green glasses. Um, and obviously, it Terminator 2 as well. Um, I wanted to really enjoy it. I've only seen it once, which probably tells you all you need to know about it. It has some nice moments, but it's not a great film. Hence it not making the Watchathon. Just smash the bloody window. That's how you get in there. Easy, mate. Christ, that was some. How did he land then with hardly bending his knees? Everyone loves a free lunch. Winter Soldier is by far the best of the films up until that point, if not probably the best of them all, to be honest. It's that lovely 70s. It's got like a 70s. What's the word I'm looking for? Winter Soldier's got like a 70s paranoia movie feel to it, which obviously Robert Redford just lifts. Yeah, wonderful Cold War vibe to it. And the colours of it kind of match that as well. And it was the Russo's first one as well, wasn't it? Winter Soldier. Russo's. Steve was just having a sleep, mate. You'll probably hear some shooting. Just don't panic, okay? I mean, this is incredibly Terminator 2. It looks like the same corridor. I'd love it to be the same place Terminator 2 was filmed in. The same mall. We need to Google it, don't we? In a mall. Right, come on, where are we? Dee 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 dee. No, I don't think it is. No, completely different mall. Terminator 2 is Santa Monica Place mall with another mall thrown in. Completely different. There we go. Look at these on the. I'm too busy Googling malls and I'm missing zombies on escalators. Dee 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 dee. Also, it's got a Stranger Thing vibe, hasn't it? With the mall in season 3 in particular. The music, the lovely music here, like the comic music. I mean, that was rubbish. Um, he's Steve. Right, so we've got budget Sandra Locke, and Steve looks like budget price Donald Sutherland. Diddly dee. And this music now sounds a little bit like the theme tune to Never the Twain. Diddly doo doo diddly diddly doo doo diddly 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 diddly. Stomach's rumbling. Oh, was it any good? As if the zombies would try and get the keys. I'll drag the zombie in. Ah, might check it out. Don't give a zombie a gun. He's not made it so far, has he? In the bloody television and radio film, there's a zombie apocalypse. No one's that's good. Nothing's going to be on. They're getting some toast. Camp as fuck, Peter. Absolutely the campest man in a zombie film there's ever been. I mean, they're doing exactly what you do in an empty mall. Oh, it's the old yokey doke. Come here, chump. I love how zombies can't do escalators. Feeling lucky, punk. It's corridors, eh? Let me draw my routes with this. There's one there, Steve. Okay. That was very Shaun of the Dead as well. Has he not finished that bloody cigar yet? Yeah. The makeup's really, I'm really impressed with the makeup and the effects on the, like, eating the bloody legs and stuff. What I'm assuming is still a relatively low budget movie. Maybe Flyboy. I mean, don't just fire at bloody shadows. He's absolutely crap, he is. Look like we got a bullet bouncing by him just doing that. Do. Oh, yawning. Really good night's sleep last night. I don't know what time. Stop firing the bullets, Steve. I want some toast, but I don't want to stop watching this. Of course he's run out of bullets. Now that he's fired them all over the bloody place. Oh, Steve, you absolutely shit he is. That's got to be her that did that, right? No, apparently it was him. I mean, get the bullets that you dropped. Look at him, right? It's like a computer game. Round the. Oh! Hey! I mean, they're all just going through doors willy nilly, like there's not a bloody massive Walking Dead threat without looking. Wow, that is the greatest zombie dummy. Come on! Was that Zombie Gandhi there as well, by the way? They've left all the stuff. Oh no, it's Zombie Harry Krishna. I was wrong there. Looking a little bit like Michael Stipe, if you don't mind me saying so. Apologies if you're watching, Michael. Same trick. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Oh, nice. Just go and hit it with something. It's clearly. Yes. Yes, they do. Screwdriver in the head. Oh! It's so incredibly watchable, this film. I know that's the point they're supposed to be. But Night of the Living Dead, I was a bit. It was a bit kitchen sink drama, wasn't it? It was Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, but with zombies. He's going to smash the glass, isn't he, with that book? Or they're going to smash the glass. It's when they get to the house and the bloke from downstairs pops up, and it gets all. Let's talk about it. Of course, it's the Harry Krishna that works out that the woman's upstairs. I think it's possibly this bit that I saw when I was a kid, with them at the windows. What about the woman? Even sounds like Donald Sutherland. Let's go. Don't sit on the stairs. I mean, the electrics are on. Just use the elevator. He's not asked what sort of screwdriver. Phillips flathead. Phillips screwdriver. No. Records. Let's see, get the old boxes in front. There's more boxes. It's a bag. Bowling ball. You're going to have to kill him with his own tambourine. Oh, I've gone. There we go. It's all blurry. Stick a flare in his head. Oh, squeaky wheel. Would it do that? Would it be afraid of the fire? Squeaky, squeak, squeak. Kick him in his head. I mean, don't trust him to fire from there. No blood though. If you're grabbing a drink, I'm going to put some toast on. All kinds of stuff. Squeaky bloody wheelbarrow. Right, now what happens, of course, is I forget that I've put some toast on, and in a minute I'm going to burn the entire flats down. I'm getting toast. This film is a lot better than I thought it would be. Pregnant. It's also a lot better than the poster suggests. It's another one of those that is reminds me of VHS Film Club on the back of the Sunday magazines. I don't need to put a timer on. I'll just stand up in a minute. I've literally only just put it on, so it's fine. He knows how to abort a baby, does he? Yeah, I might watch the remake after. Now that I've seen this. Did Zack Snyder did that before 300, the remake of this, didn't he? But I realise I was just asking you a question and then I'll go up. No, we're still alright. Oh, I've not seen Day. That's my head at the top there. There we go. So burn the flat down. So I thought you would sign in. Okay, I think I saw the remake, not the original. Guitars, yeah, definitely. forget about Canada. If only we could. God damn it, Fran, thinking about you and your unborn baby. These cannibals. We never get the Z word in this either. Pure motorized instinct. Looks like bloody Doctor Strangelove. But he doesn't, because Doctor Strangelove doesn't have a beard or an eye patch. Possibly. Lovely blue sky. They're all very supple climbing about. A bit knackered. Okay. Here we go, there's Chekhov's gun in plot point. She wants to learn how to fly the helicopter. Clearly, Steve is going to die. Steve that pissed off and left it without a gun. Well, Stephen being artsy, you know. Toast. Lovely bit of toast. Lots of impolite assholes in Canada, apparently. I know, he's absolutely useless, but we'll take him anyway. Toast. I'm going to get it all over my beard and face. supposed to be saving the petrol. Rubber duck. What have I seen him in before as well? It's another one whose name I don't know, character-wise. Music's great. Soundtrack's superb. Come on now. Roger. What else is he in? He's not in anything. I don't know how I recognise him. I don't remember him from that one episode of Falcon Crest that he played the taxi driver in. Yeehaw indeed. Rubbish Donald Sutherland's been even less. Oh, Roger. Oh. Oh. That was clearly a man in a wig that he threw out the truck there. All the blood's gone off his face. Lots of bastards. Come on, man. It looks like he's gone insane. This mall, and I know all malls look the same, it also looks like the mall in the TV show Why the Last Man. That was attractive then, wasn't it? Me eating that piece of toast. Oh, Roger's not going to make it, is he? Oh, it's actual tension. Everyone's a better shot than ship pilot. Surely they could park a bit bloody closer. Roger's even shitter than the pilot, it turns out. Oh, that's it. Roger's gone. Oh, bloody Roger. Dealing with the man. Yeah, man, have some Jack Daniels, that'll make it all better. It's like gravity doesn't exist, the way that they jump out of bloody ceilings. It's a bloody gun porn here. Ho ho! And this is like a bloody Edgar Wright quick cut, but without the quick cutness. Here we go. Roger's in the wheelbarrow. What a load of crap. Bloody hell. Ship pilot runs like he's in a Charlie Chaplin film. You can't get the bloody door shut. They're useless. Bellow, bellow, bellow. Blow torches, motherfuckers. She stood there with those bloody blow torches on. It's very close to her hair. He's just punched a zombie. Oh, Stephen, you useless, stupid bastard. Set him on fire. As if he's got him on a bloody chain. She's not even locked the door now. Throw some fence at him, that'll do him. What's he climbing in through the bloody back for? Oh, here we go. Some. Ah! I mean, it was so fake that, but it looked like it hurt. Of course, it's a nun. She's only just locking the door. How's she supposed to bloody drive that? Of course, it's a Volkswagen. Dibba 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 dibba. The music's amazing. It's so inappropriate. I mean, he's in complete and total pain, but he's just backed up that car like you wouldn't believe. I mean, they're very adept at knowing how to set alarms, and I thought it looked like a DeLorean as well. It must be like an old. I keep going out of focus. It must be the lighting. Um, must be an old Golf or something, surely. But it is very DeLorean, especially with the boot open. Crumbs in my beard, I think. Dibba-doo, dibba-doo, dibba-doo. The noises that they make are amazing. It'd be better if she just went and sat somewhere else where she couldn't be seen. Hang on, she's out now. What? What? And we didn't see it. What? She was literally sat behind the glass, and then the next minute she's walking about with them. But I suppose we are being shown that they've killed them all. Sounds like it's dubbed over that one. A massive flash forward. It was proper odd editing. I mean, Roger's so dead. Better off just shooting him now, to be honest. Peter. We did it, didn't we? Didn't we do it? I've done it again, Dad. Got it all, man. Leave me alone. Morning sickness, it's my problem. No, you're in front. I've only just got the bring out your dead bit. What on earth is going on? Ba-ba-da-da-da. Yeah, stick him in the fridge. Look at the bloody state. It'd be so heavy. I can't even check because Amazon Prime doesn't even let me see how far I'm in without bloody pausing it. Only seconds. I think you're only about 10 seconds in front. Got all this cash that is useless. It's actually quite amusing as well. Pick and mix would cost him a fortune. Yeah, he definitely needs pickles, that man. No, don't. Ho ho ho. His hair's no bloody different. I'm assuming they just filmed it all at night as well. Good job. All the electric's not gone. It's gone like hour and a half. It's gone like that. What the hell are they? Some more really odd editing with him in his bed. What's he painting for? Roger's dying in his bed, meanwhile Peter's bloody decorating. Mm. It is morphine acting. Mm. Mm-hmm. This is Steve of a beer. He does look a little bit on the turn, doesn't he? He's got like a proper tiny little nose as well. Look at that. His nostrils aren't the same shape. One's massively bigger than the other. Yeah, man, I'm here, I'm here. Do my upset acting. Ooh. It is quite good morphine acting, I'm assuming. Murmur. It almost looks like they wanted Peter Ustinov, but couldn't get him. He's dead then. I mean, that happened really quickly. No one even looks that upset. He's going to start moving. There we go. We just shoot him straight away. That is excellent makeup. Rational, logical. They buried him. They have. Oh. This is the maternity section. He's still a terrible shot. No, I don't think you can. You can trust him. Peter's a gentleman, isn't he? Peter's going to talk to his dead mate. Have a drink. Some for me. Can't get married. Doobly 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 boo. Rejected in the apocalypse when you're the only man around who happens to be the father of your unborn child. He's so bloody wet. There you go. Gratuitous boob shot for no reason. That's a really odd shot. That was really odd. How still and oddly posed they were. Heavily pregnant puts down a glass of wine. I think it's really interesting that he's portrayed this like idea of look, big zombie apocalypse. So then they end up. I know it mentions it in the book, doesn't it? That they get rid of all the zombies and have settled down into domestic mundanity. Mundanity. Meanwhile, Peter plays squash. In the rain. Oh shit. Da, 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 da. Loads of them outside. That's a great shot as well. I'm all wandering about in the car park. Bloody hell. She's done herself up to look like Aunt Sally out of Wurzel Gummidge. Why have we never heard that voiceover bit before? Bloody spice rack. Fancy. Let's have a gin. Oh no, it was a very Swiss record player. Life of Drudgery. TV's gone. Did you put the dartboard above the TV? I've gone blurry again. Hello! Hello! But they do reckon the sound quality is still better on vinyl than on anything else. Oh, it's turning back on again. I think it's mainly because I think people spend so much on the collections of them. What have we done? Just mark it ammo so we know what it is. I've got a nice wireless one that connects up to my Alexas, and I've got one in a case, which I just bought cheap just to have one. That's it. Literally 10 seconds of a flying lesson and you're sorted. Oh, Christ. It's like another Mario and evil Sekiro has turned up. Not Sekiro. What was the one I'm looking for? That's not the name of the film that I wanted. The one with Al Pacino in as the undercover cop. I watched it as part of this. No, evil Mario is Wario, not Luigi. What's it called? What's it called? The Al Pacino film where he's an undercover cop. Serpico! Thank you, Canadian, from the other room. Boom. But it's still Wario who's evil. Evil Mario. I'm only in the other room. You could literally just open the door and see my face. You can see my face now. Really? I'd love to think that all of the gang are actually just the crew. There's the best boy. There's the key grip. There's Doris. She's on the butty bar. I mean, all the noise of those bikes. Zombies would be all over them. Well, either or, to be fair. There's about 20 minutes left. Holy shit, zombies on bikes. I keep going off. Survive another road. Absolutely. Step ladder there, not the real ladder. He's got his boiler suit back on. Got it on quick, like the Ghostbusters. But I might be asleep before it finishes. Ba-dum. I always felt sorry for the one in the Geiger bang, the one in the biker gang, who has to sit in the sidecar. It's not very manly, is it? Boodum, 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 boodum. Those are the same gates coming down over and over again. Bam, bam, wow. Bam, bam, wow. I saw those films far too much when I was a kid. They're on TV at least once a year. Every time they're on, record them, watch them. Let's just ride round the mall in our bikes. Oh my god. Ah. Boom, boom, boom. Stephen did a bit of a skip there whilst he was. The gates didn't last long, did they? Bloody hell. I mean, they're just nicking stuff that you don't need. Did you see Noel Edmonds then? Um, a hammer to the face. They're even the zombies though are slightly more or less. Certainly have more brains than Capitol Hill. Just nick some jewellery off a zombie. Some goblets, some unmade pizzas. You got to be kidding me. We've now got a custard pie fight in Dawn of the Dead. He was like they're like out of. They come out of the zombie acting when they're being pied. Fly boy. I was just saying, why would they steal a shirt and tie combo? They didn't. I hear a sneezing from the room. Bless you, Canadian, if you're still on. Someone's upstairs shooting at us. The cavalries are coming. I mean, they're getting shot at, but no one's actually waving a gun around. I mean, to say that they don't care about them, they're using quite a lot of ammunition on them. And of course, they've let loads of zombies in. Here we go, Serpico's going to get it. Oh, nice. There's some absolutely awful zombie acting here. There's some great zombie acting, head off, but some terrible zombie acting at the same time. Guy in a sombrero. Bloody hell. Must already put his breakfast then. Do we know what's won anything at the Brits, or like me, does no one actually give a shit anymore? I refuse to be one of those people that just goes, "Who the bloody hell's this? Never heard of them," because it's not for us, is it? Upstairs. Peter with his big key ring, wasting all his ammunition. I mean, you've still got to shoot these. If you're going to kill the bikers, you've got to shoot these guys in the head, or else they'll come back to life. You've got to pull the ladder up after you. He has done. We're all right. What? The old candles burning. Bit of romance. For God's sake, Peter, come on, man. Hurrah! Oh, Peter. The biker's going to kill Stephen. Oh, you! It is. Shot right in his arm there. Hey. A knife to the neck. Blown him away. It's never usually on a Saturday, is it, either? It always used to be on a Wednesday. It's true, though, isn't it? It's absolutely true. And it's all the same stuff. It's all the same music. Just dressed up differently. I remember somebody getting upset this week. I saw somebody getting upset this week because somebody described Harry Styles as the new David Bowie. It will never be the new David Bowie. And it's like, well, that's just how stuff gets described, though, isn't it? Like every band's the new Beatles. You know, every Adele is the new Alison Moyet. I've been shot in the arm. He's just been up top. Can't do it. There's no way he's pulled himself up there with one arm. That was Noel Edmonds again. Oh, it's nice. I do like the ripping open of the old bowel shots. Effects are great here. I mean, really, you needed to be a zombie right at the beginning. Oh, they got him. He's done. They're going to rip his legs off, surely. No, he's done, mate. You certainly can see his puddings. She knows. You know, bloody Sherlock Holmes just had it in the head there. Flyboy. Damn it, Flyboy. Now Peter leaving. He's dead, mate. Nice bit of what do I do acting though. It's a great death scene, this, to be fair to him. He's dead, they're all dead. Don't go down there. Get all those bloody keys. There's no way you need all those keys. Go, he stood. Go to bloody sleep, that leg. Get a face. The acting is also miles better than I thought it would be. Great music. Oh, it's Zombie Stephen. It's like when a Mogwai becomes a gremlin. He's no Stephen is a great zombie actor. What are the words to this tune? I can't think what they are. I'm sure Harry Hill used to do it or something. Perhaps don't know words to this tune and I've just heard someone make someone up. I mean, Stephen's almost like king of the zombies here. Look at him with that foot and... He knows. He remembers, doesn't he? What is it? Zombies. Plasterboard was absolutely no good. He spent all that time painting it. It was fucking useless in the end. Is Peter going to sacrifice himself? He's the only one who came in and shut the door. He's killed Roger and bloody Stephen now. Move, woman. Ow, what's this fella in a tank top comes after us? Oh. I mean, he should literally just go with her. I don't know what he's hanging about for. The zombie there looking at a gun. I'm sure that's a zombie we saw getting killed by the biker gang earlier on. Some are better zombie actions than others. Oh, excuse me. Zombies going up there. Can the zombies climb ladders? Do they have the motor skills to do it? Clearly they do. He's tiny pissed. Oh, he's going to kill himself. Why hasn't she flown away yet? He's changed his mind. That's going to bloody move on. Listen to the heroic music now whilst he's punching them. Oh my good God. It is. Look at all these zombies that have climbed up that ladder. It does smell like superstars. Yeah, that's it. Take them all on. Bloody kick he did then. Oh, he loves his guns. Ba 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 bo. What a load of shit. Not much fuel. Battle of the Planets. Making a film version of Battle of the Planets. That's it. They're off into the blue sky. And it's going to finish, isn't it? That's it. I really like that. Yeah, I proper enjoyed that one. It was ridiculous, but also brilliant at the same time. I can completely understand why you love it. That is excellent. I'd definitely give the remake a go as well, I think. Right, well, thank you very much, Phil. Thank you for joining me as always. Might do another one tomorrow at some point, don't know. But until next time, thank you all very much. And we'll see you all soon. Have a nice Sunday. Bye bye.